move on to number 9?
Number 9, yeah, number 9.
All right, number 9 on the list is who we got? Lupe the Fiasco. What's your immediate thought there? Where'd you have him on yours?
Honestly, I didn't even have Lupe on my list at all, and I feel bad about not having Lupe on my list. I'm gonna take you back to when we was in college, and I had a conversation with you because at the time you thought that Biggie was the greatest rapper of all time.
All time, yeah, I did.
And I said after his first 2 albums, after the Cool had came out, and it was incredible. It was a flawless album.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, after these first 2 albums, if Biggie can be the greatest of all time after 2 albums, why can't Lupe after these 2 albums be in the top 10?
I remember you said that. Look, my mind was not open to that shit right there. First of all, Lupe only had 2 albums out.
Big only had 2 albums at the time.
But that's big. You couldn't. I didn't even have Jay above Big at that time. There was nothing nobody could do to tell me that was just a crazy comparison. But
2 albums of flawless material.
Fast forward, 14 years almost? Because Food and Liquor came out in 2006. Mm-hmm. The Cool came out 2008 or 7. Yeah, dog. First of all, that what a fucking run.
Yeah.
What a run, those 2 joints.
I actually saw him live right after the Cool came out, and he put on a show.
Where'd you see him at IU?
IU.
I saw him at DePaul.
Okay.
I saw him at DePaul. Me, Dub, and Hurt, we rode up to DePaul, and the frat had tickets for the low. We got in there to see Lupe for $10, dog. Mm-hmm. $10 a piece. That shit was crazy. He did some really dope shit too. After the concert, unnamed people had taken a group of girls backstage after he was done.
Okay. Took
a bunch of girls back there. They was dressed up. They had the heels on and whatnot. This nigga Lou came out 15 minutes later yo, I don't know what y'all think I'm on. But y'all don't have to do this. You don't bring me women backstage. That's not the type of dude I am. Mm-hmm. He was we'll be out in the hallway, it was in a gym, so it was in a little hallway area. It was we'll be out in the hallway, and I'll sign autographs and take pictures with whoever wants to sign autographs, who wants an autograph and takes pictures. Mm-hmm. I'll be out there, but y'all ain't got to do this shit. Mm-hmm. And I was this is why I like this nigga. Now, some may be confused of why he's on the top 10 alive. Mm-hmm. I personally had him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had him at 7 for me, just based off of pure raw talent. This nigga is amazing, and if you disagree with that and you don't see why, go listen to Waves, which is not his last album, but the album before last. And Waves is amazing, dog. In fact, he's got a 3-joint run that I would suggest to anybody. Mm-hmm. With Waves and what's the name of that joint? It's because they're all kind of concept albums, which I'm completely.
His last joint, I want to say it was called Colors.
Colors? I don't know what color.
He had an EP that came out.
Oh, House. You talking about House?
Okay.
Yeah, House. Yeah, House was dope. He released House and Tape at the same time. But those are EPs.
I'll bring up that because while you're looking for the album you're looking for, that EP was just last year, and he's still incredible with the words.
Tetsuya and Youth.
Oh,
Tetsuya and Youth. So you got right in a row. You got Food and Liquor 2. Tetsuya and Youth, and then he gave us Waves, and Waves is just, you can't tell me nothing bad about that man when it comes to being able to put rap out. And as far as his impact, I want to say during that whole debacle after his second album, when people were protesting, get him out his deal. Yeah. I never, at that time.
He started making songs with Trey Songz.
It was nasty. But the song did really well. Yeah. Yeah. I know you. This shit was trash to me. Yeah. But it did really well. And and I'd never at that time seen the people kind of like rally behind like a nigga and be like, yo, let him out his deal. We want Lupe to have control over his own shit. And like that's impact. When the people get behind you like that, and that's around the same time there's that Occupy Wall Street shit. And he was like a big voice in the Occupy Wall Street shit.
He's such a great MC that I want to say within the last year he said he was better than Kendrick. And
He did
I
say
was
that.
like, I had to think about it. Like,
Yeah, you gotta think. Like, I mean, it's
bar for bar.
Bar for bar. It's arguable.
It's arguable.
You gotta remember, he came in the game with a cosign from Hov. Like, off top.
Yeah.
First album, bow. He's on there. You know what I mean? Like, that's rare, dog. You know what I mean? So it obviously speaks to his talent level.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So yeah, Lupe number 9.